Hello Reformers and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Legends. Now, in the last episode I streamed it. I streamed it for, almost an hour, and well, we had a pretty bad ending. We failed to actually complete Act 2, but hopefully this time around it's going to be a little bit different. Because I'm actually going to skip that because we've already seen it. But yeah, the point is I have customized a Dark Elf deck, and I've called it Dark Elfy, and we're going to go in and see whether it is going to help us out. I think it's actually a pretty cool deck. I think I customized it quite well, but I don't know whether it's really going to help us here. Let's see. Let's see whether it actually does something here. Okay, so a fight has broken out. Watch out for broken flying bottles. Yeah, obviously.
Why are they trying to...
So let's have a look. We're going second. That might actually help us out quite a bit. All right, so I'm gonna just keep all of these. I think that's actually pretty decent because this is a nice card. We're gonna use that on turn 1, and then we're gonna use the Steel Sword on turn 2, and then we will use our Ring of Magicka on turn 3, and then summon the Dresguard as well. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan, and we're gonna be getting some pretty decent damage output as a result. Unless we get a 1-drop, obviously we're not getting a 1-drop, so I guess we're not. That's absolutely fine, we can just use that. Now, obviously we don't have 2 lanes, which is a bit of a shame, so yeah. We're gonna have to do things a little bit differently, and what's that? That's another support card. Friendly creatures have +1 attack. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Alright, well, let's just buff.
Enough games.
Deal a lot of damage. We're just gonna go straight out of the gate, really hard and tough.
No fear of you, cowardly skeever.
Right, okay, that's not really gonna make too much difference. That might make a bit of difference, but I think we will be able to deal with it reasonably well. I hope so, at the very least. So, okay. Now what we can do, I was hoping that bottle would hit that 5-1, but never mind. Now what we can do is use the Ring of Magicka again to summon this. Now this is going to protect us against, well, one of them basically, because this one will probably trade in to this, and then this one will kill this. So I suppose it is forcing them to trade. I am going to get another 5 damage on the opponent. That sounds pretty good to me, so I guess I'm just going to do that.
Don't make trouble, knave.
I mean, if this guy didn't have 5-1, then I'd trade into that, but obviously, yeah, it's not really going to work out too well. So let's just go face. Let's just go face. It seems to be working out reasonably well so far.
Time has come.
Oh, another... of course. I thought there might be a buff. Oh, wow, really? Traded in? Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised that they traded in. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, that guy's salty now, isn't he? Okay, if the top card of your deck is an action, draw it, otherwise put it on the bottom. Okay, well that might not be too good at the moment. What about Nimble Ally? That might be really nice for us at the moment, so let's try that.
By Stendar's mercy.
Nope, that did not work. Oh well. Is an action. So what is an action? No. Oh, I have mostly minions, don't I, instead of actions. I would assume actions are like spells. So, should I use another one of these? No, I'm going to save my Magicka, my last Magicka ring.
By our service, we honor Kai.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Wow, that's a nice card for him to get there. If you have more health than your opponent, give each friendly creature a random keyword. Well, I'm going to be putting this out here then.
The winds favor us.
Oh wow, that did actually work. Nice. Okay, so we actually did draw this, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and then we're going to use the Royal Sage, because we currently have that benefit. Oh, it gained Lethal, and this gained Drain. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, it can't use Lethal right now. I hope that the 2/2 doesn't attack it. It did, obviously. Oh, they just traded in. Okay, that's very strange. I don't know why this guy is wanting to play control now, because last time he just tried to burst us down as fast as he could, so it's a bit weird that he's changed his strategy, but I suppose it's okay. Right, so what we're gonna do... Okay, so I have to play either this or this. And I think we're probably going to play the Wild Spriggan, because I want to play this and this in the next turn when we have 7 Magicka, so I'm just going to go for the Wild Spriggan right now. And we've got a Snow Fox and a Wild Spriggan. I think that's a pretty decent combination. Wow, this guy is just buffing like nothing else right now. Pretty crazy. Oh, arrow in the knee. Yeah, I added that. Yes. How could I not? How could I not add it? So, basically what I could do is I could play this, kill that, and then save the Snow Fox, and then what I could also do is play the Breton Conjurer. I think I'm probably going to do that. I mean, that just seems like the way to go, right? I mean, we're keeping board control, and if this Breton Conjurer loses his ward, which is kind of like Divine Shield from Hearthstone, then obviously you can summon an absolutely amazing thing. It's a Frost Atronach with a 5/5 and guard, which is just crazy, so I think that's pretty nice. I don't think this guy really knows what he's doing, to be honest. I mean, it's really weird, because in the previous episode, he really had our number. He really knew what was going on, but maybe it's just because we're playing a different deck now. That might make a bit of a difference.
Let's do this.
Nope, that didn't work. So, put a Firebolt into your hand if the top card of your deck is that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to play that as well, just to get some minions on the board. I'm just going to kill that. And then we can summon a Frost Atronach. Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
This should be good.
Ah, he's thinking of playing a Prophecy card. Okay, well that's absolutely fine, yeah. By all means, play that if you want. It's not really going to make too much difference, I don't think. Oh, enemy creatures lose guard, but then he...
This should be good.
Okay. But then he just... Okay, he just sacrificed that card even though we had already lost guard. That is very strange. Oh well, never mind. I suppose, yeah, he's dead. He is really dead. I'm just going to play that just for hilarity's sake.
I have you now.
All too simple.
There you go, we're getting some nice daily gold. I have earned enough gold for another pack, if I so desire. I'm getting some other things here. What are we getting? Let's see. Anything? No? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Alright. Well, we get a Shrieking Harpy, a Tome of Alteration, which is really nice, and Lightning Bolt. That is really, really good. And these are all added to Dark Elfie, so that's nice. I'm absolutely fine with that, really, because with the exception of maybe this, even though this is actually pretty good, because it can shackle an enemy creature, which is basically like a stun, as far as I'm aware. And that's also pretty nice. Lightning Bolt's also pretty good.
If the locals weren't lying, the Legion should be nearby.
There they are.
Hail! I am Tyr, Knight Brother of the Blades.
They don't look pleased to see us.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they don't. Anyway, as you can see at the end of this, we can unlock the Imperial Might deck, which is obviously quite good. I guess that's strength-based. And Solo Arena Mode, which I'm actually really looking forward to. I actually saw that when I first started up the game. I was like, oh, I really want to get that. So that's the reason why we're playing through the story mode, because you can actually unlock that. And we have an event ticket as well. Alright, so we're going to play with Dark Elfie once again. Hopefully it's going to make a bit of a difference. Imperial Deserters. Ah, well that's pretty good. Oh, that's nice. That's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna just redraw that. Oh, that's pretty good. That is a pretty nice curve there, because I can play on turn 2 and I can play on turn 3. I really wanted a turn 1, but obviously I don't have anything like that. If I had the Ring of Magicka, then I could, obviously. Ah. Yes, I played that in the previous episode as well, this particular card. Okay, well I'm gonna just spawn one of these, because I don't really see the necessity not to. I do need to, as a daily quest, place minions in a shadow lane, so I'm probably going to try and do that a little bit as well, probably with this one. Or maybe with this one. Yeah, probably with this one. Alright, so I'm just going to kill these, because I don't want them to get buffed or anything. I'm just going to trade.
Into the breach. You can't defeat me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 2 Moons Contemplation, what does that do? If your opponent doesn't damage you on their turn, sacrifice this and summon a Priest of the Moons in each lane. Uh-huh. Doesn't. Alright, okay, so doesn't. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna summon... Yeah, no. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna summon this, and then we're just gonna kill that with this, and then we're going to go phase. Yeah. I don't think we want him to summon the Priest of the Moon, because it says here it is a 2/2, and when you summon it, you gain 2 health. I don't know whether that really makes a difference, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be really that good. Did it gain it? Oh, I didn't gain lethal. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to place something else there.
You've met your match. Enough game. All too simple.
Alright, he is gaining quite a few cards, so he is going to get a really, really large amount of options to use. But that's okay, I guess. I think that's fine. Ooh, that's nice too. That is really nice. Alright, so what we're going to do is I think we're going to play this here. Everyone is everyone getting guard? No, it's only one. Only one is getting guard, right? Give other friendly... Ah, other friendly these types of creatures. Okay, I see. So synergy with that kind of deck. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So what we're going to do now is I'm literally just going to go face. I am literally just going to do that. I mean, if we stay ahead on HP, then he really can't do much, even though he may be able to clear our board, but that's absolutely fine. If he's able to clear our board, then good on him. You know, he can try to do that. But as it seems, it doesn't seem like he's able to, really. Nope, doesn't seem like he's able to. Alright, well... right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just place this down here. Ah, thank you. Very nice. I'm gonna play this. Probably over here. Come on, deal. Can you... Wait a minute. Oh, last gasp. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I actually thought that was summon, but it was actually last gasp. So, obviously, I need to kill it. Or someone needs to kill it, at the very least. Now, what we're gonna do is... We're gonna wait until 8 mana, or magicka, to be able to play this, and then play this, so that this guard is just a huge, huge body on the board. And they're going to have a really hard time getting through it. That is my plan, at the very least.
Now, hey.
I could, of course, play this, which is pretty amazing, because that's exactly the reason why I took it, because it is a 0 mana, basically hard removal. It's not really hard removal, it's kind of, it's soft removal, really, but it does so much damage that most creatures are going to die from it. So, basically, what I can do now is, if I want to, I can go like this, I can attack with that, and then I can sacrifice this creature to deal 5 damage to a random enemy creature, and then it's also going to deal 3 damage because it has a last gasp. So obviously when it dies, you know, it has a bit of a change there. So that's pretty amazing in my opinion. Now we can just play this, and we can play this, so it's a very, very big body on the board, and I think... this is in the bag. Unless he has some sort of hard removal, then obviously that's gonna... Nope, he had to trade both of those in. Now he has nothing on the board except this. Ah, and it seems like he had a bit of an answer there, which is to spawn some taunts. But that's fine. That's okay. We have this, as you can see, because this has lethal, that can kill that instantly, and then I can just buff this up, and then he's dead. Oh yes. Victory. And we've also leveled up. So what are we going to get? There we go, we completed that, we gained some more gold.
Well, look who it is. Thanks for taking out those deserters for me, Tyr. Have you come to serve the Emperor once more?
Cassia, we need to speak with him immediately.
The Emperor was horrified to hear of Lord Norofin's plan, but he knew an attack on the Imperial City was doomed to fail. Somehow the Dominion could predict his forces' every move. The hero volunteered to infiltrate the city and discover the source of this ability.
Was the city not guarded?
Ah, well, you see, Norifin had recently reopened the arena. The hero resolved to pose as a gladiator to gain entry. Once inside, swims at night would lead them to a secret passageway into the White Gold Tower.
Wow, that's cool. So Cassie has now joined us, and that obviously unlocks the Imperial Might deck. And we also have a Dark Elf bonus, and we also are getting an upgrade to the Camlorn Adventurous. So what are we going to get? Well, that's the thing. Do we want to be more offensive or more defensive? Basically, I personally feel like I want to be more defensive. This has, in my opinion, too little HP, but it might come in handy at some point. Maybe we'll just gain it randomly. I'm going to go for the Sentinel, though. I think being able to play a free taunt when you need it due to the prophecy is really, really good. Now, what else are we going to get here? Baron of Tyr, that's absolutely fine. I'm actually okay with that. New deck. Strength in numbers. This deck can quickly build an army of smaller creatures and includes boosts to make them not so small after all. That's nice. I quite like that playstyle. 15 gold and an event ticket. You've unlocked solo arena play. This ticket grants you your first entry. Right, so our next quest is to free the Imperial City, and that is to complete Act 3. And we also have to summon 15 creatures in the Shadow Lane.
Good people, by the grace of our liege, Lord Nerefin, I welcome you back to the arena, because nothing unites man and mer like the spectacle of glorious bloodshed.
This is not bringing back happy memories.
It'll be fun, just like old times.
Just like old times, eh? Oh well, okay, let's do it. Let's see if our Dark Elfy deck is going to stand up against these arena gladiators. Ah, yes. I actually remember playing Oblivion, you know, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and actually having a whale of a time in the arena. It was just absolutely fantastic to just see the adoring fan after it every single time, just like, oh, you're amazing, and so on and so forth. And yeah, just getting money actually very, very early on in the game was really, really nice by doing that. Okay, and also items, obviously. Random items are scattered around the arena ready for the taking. Okay, select cards to replace. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with keeping this, because when it dies, it's obviously going to take something with it, which is pretty nice. I'm going to redraw everything else. Ah, Firebolts, that's another removal. Not entirely sure about that. We also have the Shocking Wamasu, which deals 4 damage to an enemy creature. Alright, so let's just play this. I'm going to play this. Wait a minute. What's that? Plunder. When a creature is summoned in this lane, put a random item on it. And that's the Shadow Lane. I guess I'm going to put it in the Shadow Lane for now.
Let's give them a good show.
Crowd's favorite. Oh, okay. Maybe should have put it in the other lane then. Oh well, we can just place this one there instead.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
Wow, silence. Yeah, silence that one. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, now you got 1 HP. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're just going to attack with this. I could technically use the Magicka and then use the Firebolt. I think I'm actually going to do that. Just to maintain board control. I don't know whether it's a good idea, but we also have Finish Off, so if we want to, we can use it against that. So for example, if this guy trades into this, we can then use Finish Off to take it out. Deal 2 damage. No, okay, well, maybe that would be a good idea actually, because that will make him decide and think a little bit on what he wants to do. There we go.
Die, Outlander.
That's a little bit better in my opinion. I could have used... no, I couldn't have used Finish Off actually. No, I couldn't. Oh well, never mind. Yep, they are going to trade into that. That's fine. That's a pretty nice card to put over here.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Okay, what are we getting? Ooh! Oh, that was an utterly insane item right there. Mentor's Ring. Wow. And... oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. Give this creature's keywords to each other friendly creature. So does that mean they both have it as well? I don't know. Well, whatever the case, we're just going to be attacking.
Don't come between me and victory. Let's give them a good
that's a pretty decent... Wow, that is a... Wow, okay. Yeah, these items are pretty decent for them, that is for sure. Right. Okay, so basically what I need to do... This might be difficult. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna kill this, because I think this is gonna trade into us 100%. So we're gonna have to kill that, and then I'm going to buff up probably this one, and we're just going to go face with it, because if he doesn't put something in this lane, we are just going to murder him. So he has to put something there. Wow, they're gaining some really good items. Yeah, there you go. That's what I exactly thought he would do. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because we do have the ability to summon the Reaper. We could also use Ransack. I think I might actually want to use... Do I want to use Ransack, actually? This is difficult. Okay, we're just going to use the Reaper, because it may gain something amazing. Is it going to gain something amazing? It gained Drain. Oh, really? It gained Drain. That's absolutely awful. Okay, well, never mind. It can kill basically anything there, and hopefully they're going to trade into it. If they don't, then they're just going to give me a huge amount of cards, and that will be absolutely fine anyway.
Let's give them a good show.
Okay, that's fine as well. Yep, they're going to trade in. That's fine. That's okay.
Bleed for the crowd.
Because I can now use Ransack, and I can gain some extra HP from that. Are they damaged, technically? So does that mean I could use Finish Off against this? Yes, I can. Fantastic. That's exactly what I like. Alright. So, otherwise... I could do this. That gains lethal. I could use Finish Off against that. I'm probably going to do that. And then we can use this over here. Is it going to gain anything? No, it didn't gain anything, but that's fine. Oh, it did actually gain a really nice item. Whoa, that's a really nice item. Yeah, it's got Ward now, so that's even better. Alright, I think he might be done. I think he might be done. I don't think... Unless he has some direct damage that deals 3 damage, don't think he's going to be able to do it. Whoa, that's crazy. Alright. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think, no, there you go. That is victory for us. They were unable to deal with the ward that we gained on this particular creature.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner! All hail the combatants from the blue team!
That's very nostalgic, isn't it?
Great.
Use soul gems while viewing your collection to create new cards for your decks.
Ah, well, thank you.
Are you sure these crypts will lead us right into the White Gold Tower?
Are you doubting the greatest smuggler in Tamriel?
It's crawling with the undead.
Well, if they were safe, everyone would use them.
Oh, creepy. Creepy. Alright, well, we're probably going to be doing Act 3 in the next one, so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.